So for today's video, we're actually gonna review an ongoing show episode. I believe episode 3 just came out today. And if you guys don't know, it's pretty much Jack of all trades, take that of the hero's party. I'll put the proper title in the, video title or whatever. But the reason I started because I felt like it just recently got good. And to put it short, he's basically your generic um this guy was kicked out of because they thought he was weak, and then they find out, oh, he's actually OP and we actually need him. So it was kind of that slap, and I was like, oh, I don't need to really um go down that route again. But it kind of got interesting. It piqued my interest this episode, and what it was um so there was actually two things that I want to talk about. The first one was this kid Logan. So pretty much our main character is in charge of these students, and there's there's one named Logan, and we kind of already like when you see him, like you already know what kind of kid he is, like very rich, well, he thinks he's all that, and he does have skill, but he's not all that powerful or whatever right now. Um, but yeah, those kind of kids, and he got excited initially because he heard he was like, oh, um, our teacher was in the hero's party, now is not, so it'll be a great time to he'll be a great substitute teacher pretty much. And then in the newspaper this morning it came out that, oh, he's actually banished for for being quote unquote too weak, when and then from that he got mad. Mm. And then later we kind of get he kind of reassured himself like, oh, it doesn't matter if he's strong, and he kind of says like, that's all I need right now, strength, like I steal everything from him. um the reason I went on a long tangent was cause um I don't know, I feel like there's this weird obsession with him, with the heroes party specifically. um and it's not confirmed or anything, but my theory is plain and simple that he just wants to replace Ornn, and actually be a part of the heroes party like Ornn once used to be. um that's one thing. The second thing was this. So we got this little cutscene. Ornn was kind of like talking about his, like, why he wanted to be a swordsman, and we get this visual scene, and he says, oh, it's because his grandpa inspired him. And then we see an image of his grandpa. It's pretty much like not his front side, but his backside. A pretty big man, beefy man. He seemed like there's scars on his back, and then he wielded a big sword, like yeah, a big sword pretty much. Um, and has slain a pretty big war, as we saw in the scene. And his grandpa just standing over that body. Now, obviously, you assume that he only even says himself that, yeah, he pretty much took the big beast out. Um, and after seeing that visual of his grandpa's backside, I get the feeling that he was not only a great man, but he was like, I don't know, some kind of knight captain or whatever, like a pretty big deal in the swordsman world. Because because I feel like, you could see like his talents, the talents of his grandpa kind of rubbed off on Ornn. Maybe that could explain why Ornn was it was so easy for him to transition from an enhancer and then swordsman, or maybe yeah, and then like when he transferred to an enchanter, um, no, it seemed like his sword skill, his sword skill, whatever sword play, kind of stayed with him, even though now he's an enchanter. So obviously there's some clues in that. Um, that's like I said, that's probably why um, he's such a great swordsman, because he even said himself that like I started off as a swordsman and then mm, pretty much while in the his party converted and then he went back to being or and then he say an enchant or whatever. So yeah, I don't know, just a very interesting plot line. And yeah, like I said, just felt like it just got good. That's why I like kind of started in the middle, episode 3, I think. Um, but yeah, probably hopefully I'm probably gonna review more episodes as it comes out next week or whatever. But yeah, I guess I'll just finish this game up. I guess I'll talk about some other things, about some other ideas. So, um, I do have some ideas. I don't really wanna share with you guys right now. Like if maybe in the future it doesn't really happen or anything. But just know I have plans. For you guys, like content wise, and it'll be really fun. Uh, Especially for like the summer. Like I said, I'm not gonna say too much just in case it doesn't happen, but you know, I kinda have it already in my head, like what if it does happen, you know? So I am excited on that, like, to show you guys the document. But yeah, I think 2026 is like kind of the year for like to lock in pretty much. Like, to do more than these anime review videos. Not to say that they're not going good, but just to expand our wings pretty much. But yeah, that's all I kind of wanted to say in this video. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna end it here. Please like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.